This video will be a short guide to Galarian Rapidash, as this Pokemon is coming out tomorrow in less than 24 hours. It still says it's now around right here, but it will be releasing tomorrow as a speedster, as Timmy decided to change its role, which makes a lot of sense. When you will see the gameplay of Rapidash, it makes so much more sense as speedster. I mean, it's a horse anyways, it's gotta go fast, right? It has to be speedster. It's also special attack based, so it's gonna join a Gengar as a special attack speedster. And of course Darkrai too. So for items, we just went for full special attack items. Obviously, full special attack Pokemon. Probably gonna go black and green emblems too. This Pokemon scales of move speed. The more move speed you have different stages, the more damage you will deal. But I felt like going those move speed items didn't really make a lot of sense. I will still try tomorrow a full emblem page, because you don't have emblems on the test server, so I couldn't try it. I will try a full move speed build, 100%, where I go full flat emblems, not yellow emblems, but I will go for golden emblems that have the highest move speed stat, and of course make a video about it, or like in try mode to see if that actually changes Rapidash. So for now, of course, these items will be the go-to. Special attack, so Charging Charm will be useless, right? Floatstone kinda mid, because you'll also be dealing damage a lot, so Floatstone will just remove it all the time. So just full special attack, I mean, it's gonna be a max full damage dealer. We do need to evolve first, so it's not going to be the strongest pre-level 5 Pokemon, but after level 5, we're definitely going to be very strong. And of course, you know, that just makes it perfect for maybe going into jungle. So, you can see under the HP bar this pink block line. There's like 5 of them, and you can see if I step into the Flux Zone, it increases. If I go out of it, it depletes. This is the thing that is the move speed passive. So the more we have of those, the more damage we will deal. And just getting move speed will increase it. So like, I'm going to press X speed right here, and X speed instantly gives us 2.5 of those. And this will just make us do more damage. Now with the Flux Zone and X speed at the same time, we had even more. So then we have Tackle, point and click, and it just does damage. Pretty straightforward, nothing all too crazy. And then we have Confusion, which gives us the burst of move speed instantly. You can see we get fast for a good amount of time. You can see the buff at the bottom, we have 2 out of those, and we get instantly to 3 stacks, which makes the damage just much higher. We can't increase it though, we can only go to this. So we have to find other ways to increase our move speed to go to like the biggest stage of damage. It's not like easy to just get there. You need to combine certain moves to be able to get your max move speed. Also, we have no boosted auto attack. Our basic attack is just ranged. I think we pretty much will never basic attack on this Pokemon after level 5. You will just be running around and using your moves as much as you can. And we also have a passive. You can see I have a permanent unstoppable above my head right now, which means as long as I have the shield active, you can see the shield, I have perma unstoppable. And once it depletes right here, now the unstoppable is gone. Now we can wait a tiny bit. It's going to build up. You can see in the bottom 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and at 10 we get our shield back. So you can kind of keep track of, you know, when you will get your shield back. And then again, if it depletes, right, we gotta wait. I'll go to the Ataria again, because why not? Maybe I should also put on the move cooldown just so I can run around faster. So yeah. Of course, a very strong passive. And as long as we get attacked, I think it still builds up as well. So it's not like floating. You can see right now it's already building up again. And now while fighting, you can build up the shield. I mean, I feel like that's maybe how Floatstone should be as well sometimes. I don't know. But yeah, pretty insane of a passive to have. So then we again evolved at level 5, and Dazzling Gleam definitely seemed like the much better move, but Fairy Wind also did very good damage. I'm gonna of course showcase both. First, the Gleam. It's similar to like Metagross. We have this outer circle, and if we hit enemies on the outer circle, we build up move speed. I think we do the same amount of damage on both, yeah, same amount of damage, but you can see I'm already at 4 now, so we always make sure we hit enemies at the edge. But it's the maximum move speed you can get as well. You can't get higher than this when it comes to Dazzling Gleam. So you re-out 4 or 5 stacks on your passive. But if you combine it with X speed, you can see now we have 5. That's why X speed probably will also be meta, and maybe move speed emblems. Again, if I would try a full flat move speed emblem page to see if I can get to 5 without any more like items or something. So yeah, we press it together. This happens, and then we are very fast. It has not the highest cooldown, so we're gonna be running around a lot, and then we try to hit our opponents with it. Very straightforward, right? And again, for the other 5 move, we have Fairy Wind, which we see has one issue. It doesn't build up the move speed at all, but it does a lot of damage if you have a lot of stacks. And the way you can build up, of course, again, is X speed, and the other moves on level 7 I've also, of course, showcased in a bit. But yeah, this is just 3 hops, and the third one knocks people up. You can just use them, and they do, again, a lot of burst damage, like this, hop, hop, and then hop, and the third one will always bounce enemies up. I don't know if there's anything else I'm missing. I think that's pretty much about it. Yeah, you can just use it 3 times, and the final one will be a knock-up. So, how level 7, Smart Strike and Agility. Agility is the way. I feel like Fairy Wind can only be played with Agility because it gives move speed, while Smart Strike doesn't. So, let me showcase Agility. We just press it, and we go fast. Gotta go fast. We are a horse, right? You can see we build up a lot. 3.5 bars of our passive, and that will make our Fairy Wind deal very big damage compared to before. We have to wait a bit, of course. We can still basic attack during it. It's still gonna build it up, and then yeah, we can just be very fast until next agility is up. So this does a good amount of damage, and definitely again it has to be played together because I will showcase now Smart Strike. For that I will go Gleam, because Gleam works on both. You can play Agility Gleam and just run around and hit enemies over and over again. But you can also play with Smart Strike, which is a point and click. It's kind of like Blaze Kick of Cinderace. You click and then you jump direction and then it perfectly lines up for your Gleam. So yeah, we can choose the directions where we jump into, we kick them, and then we can perfectly Gleam at max range. I think that's pretty much supposed to be the synergy of this, right? And honestly, it felt pretty decent. I think Agility is just a bit too overpowered though. Definitely, right? Agility was so fast and stuff, but I can definitely see also this being playable, and I'm definitely going to give it a try. So we have Dazzling Gleam with Agility, Dazzling Gleam with Smart Strike, and Agility and Fairy Wind as our moves when it comes to the movesets we want to try. And I would definitely stay away from playing Fairy Wind and Smart Strike again, because that doesn't just build up anything. So yeah, this is just a normal combo right here. And you can also see that if we hit enemies, our Smart Strike gets lower cooldown. I don't think it says it really here. No, it doesn't. But you can see we Smart Strike, and we hit it as in Gleam, and now the cooldown is lower. So it's also pretty good. We think this doesn't matter though, but yeah. Just if we hit a Gleam on this target, we get low cooldown in general in our Smart Strike, which I don't know if it says in Gleam, but Gleam doesn't really have a description right here, so probably says in there maybe somewhere. So yeah, this Pokemon wasn't fully done, I would say, on the test server, so like just be aware that to the live version, there's still things that can definitely change. And then we go to level 9, which has a very cool Unite move. It's kind of like a big mean look. We point and click someone, and they will be stuck inside of this triangle, and they can't get out of it. And then we can dash again inside of it unlimited times, or no, I think 3 times, right? Let me see again. We can dash. Wait, I need to put cooldowns on. Yeah, we can dash 3 times in total. And if we dash outside of it, outside of the triangle, it has a bit of a cooldown. I probably have to put move cooldowns on for that to really be showcased. So again, we hit this, and if we dash out of it, you can see it has a cooldown now, unless we dash back into it. Okay, I was a pretty bad showcase. I don't know what I'm doing, but yeah. All right, let me dash outside here now. There you go. That has a much higher cooldown. It can only be used 2 times if we dash outside of the triangle. But if you keep dashing in and out of it, it will do damage. And we just do it on our opponents, right? And we just do a lot of damage. I think it's pretty cool of Unite, I have to say. It looks cool. And it's definitely, yeah. It's just I think it's a better way of making mean look again, so they can't run out of this. You can see he's stuck with the surf inside. It's pretty much terrain. This is a much better version of mean look, which I feel is much healthier too. Because there's a lot of space to go around, and it's a Unite move, it's not a basic ability. I feel like if they wanted to make mean look a thing, this is how it had to be done as well. So, I like it. Also not a circle for once. That's also very important. We get so many circuits in Unite. So, then I think for the upgrades, I can't really check either what this does. Because, again, you can see it doesn't have anything in it. You can probably find it somewhere else, but I can't really research right now too much. And then this one also greatly increases the Psychic Gauge when move hits. Which, I mean, greatly increases it. It doesn't even... I think maybe it's also supposed to build up the passive, but greatly charges the user's Psychic Gauge when it moves. Oh, I think I know what this is. This is the passive, right? It's the shield. Let me see. Let me deplete my shield. So yeah, it has some things. I think that's what they mean. I think it builds up the passive, the shield much more often, which is of course very, very nice. That would make Smart Strike a very good +1. Yeah, it does. It almost instantly builds up the shield. So that is a very, very strong upgrade. I think I only played Smart Strike one single time on the test server, so I didn't even realize this, but that's a very, very strong upgrade. So once it depletes right here to 0, and then we do Smart Strike, and we instantly get 6 out of the 10 we need to build up the shield again. So that's going to give this build a lot of sustain. And a lot more unstoppable hits, hopefully in fights, to be able to not be stunned. You can see even speed berries build up our passive. So yeah, we want definitely move speed, we want X speed and stuff. And then try to run around as fast as possible. And then, of course, you also have the other moves. So yeah, Smart Strike Plus is pretty good. Let me see what Agility does again. It's been a while since I tried them on test server, gotta be honest. This one was slows as well. Smart Strike plus slows, which I mean is okay. And Agility Plus also restores HP where their move speed is increased by this move. So we have a bit more sustain. I don't know if I can really showcase it, how much it is. I can maybe spawn rain, take some damage from Blastoise and stuff so you guys can see it. But let me know in the comments if you're going to buy Rapidash on day 1, if you're going to wait for the coin release. I'm very excited for this. I think it's going to be such a fun Pokemon. It's going to be maybe also very frustrating, of course. Now we press Agility and you can see we can actually heal a very strong amount. So Agility Plus is also... I feel like it's very hard to justify going Smart Strike over Agility. Did you just see this damage? I don't know if you guys just saw that. It's right there. But the Final Fairy Wind does a crazy amount of damage when you have boost speed. That final jump, like even on the Blastoise, right? Let me see if we can find them again. It does crazy damage. And a bump. I mean... So yeah, if you have ways to build up this could be such a strong moveset as well. Definitely. This does crazy damage. Doesn't really go over across walls, as you can see. You kind of get stuck on them. You can get over like very small ones, but with the final jump only as well. You can see without move speed it doesn't do any damage. Literally. Without move speed build up, this is a joke. And then we build up move speed 800 damage only. We go to max stacks. And then suddenly... Well, okay, here's a shield now. Kinda unfair. It does like 3000 damage, so... I feel like it's going to be ridiculous, doesn't matter what. So... I know, very fun. Hope you guys enjoyed this guide. And we'll see you all in the next video. Bye!